Hey guys, what is up and welcome back to another Brawl Stars video, and today we're going to be talking about the best brawler in Brawl Stars right now, and that is definitely BEA. And if you want to know why BEA is so broken right now and how you can use her to dominate in Brawl Stars in the current meta, make sure to watch until the very end of the video. But we're going to start out with a quick comparison between the stats of BEA and Piper, because they're essentially both strong snipers in this game and fulfill similar roles. So let's take a direct comparison of these two and see how much better BEA is than Piper. So first things first, Piper and BEA have the exact same health and movement speed, so they're equal on that level. And BEA does only have one ammo slot, but she has a 0.9 second reload, whereas Piper has a 2.3 second reload. So there's a huge advantage there for BEA. Overall, she's going to get more attacks out than Piper, although it is sort of even when you consider the fact that Piper does have 3 ammo slots, but definitely no significant advantage for Piper, if any at all. And then in terms of damage, Piper does 2,128 damage at max range, so that's 4,256 damage with 2 shots. And the reason why I'm talking about 2 shots is because BEA does 1120, then 3080 damage, so 4200 damage with 2 shots, which is only 56 damage less. And that can be at any range whatsoever. So whereas Piper barely is able to get 56 damage more than BEA at perfectly max range, BEA can get that damage at any range. So that's just objectively better than Piper. If Piper isn't completely at max range, BEA is going to do more damage than her, although you do have to hit those 2 shots in the row, but especially if you're close up, that's not too hard to do. And also, BEA doesn't get that extra damage from turrets or boxes, but as long as you don't play in modes that have those, or you just let your teammates get the boxes in something like Duo Showdown, then her damage is really just objectively better than Piper. And in terms of the supers, BEA charges that in 3 shots at any range, whereas Piper can only charge it in 3 shots if she is at almost max range. So BEA wins in that category. And then Piper's super is pretty good because it can deal damage and escape at the same time, but it is super predictable with where she lands, so people can just wait for her and kill her once she lands. BEA's super, on the other hand, slows down enemies so much and is super hard to avoid because of the wide range, so you can use it just as easily to escape, except people won't be waiting for you where you're gonna land since you're not landing anywhere. Also, it's even better on the offense to catch up with someone else trying to escape, so it has a double purpose, and in that sense, I think it's better than Piper's super, though it is a bit hard to compare the two. So overall, I think BEA is objectively better in nearly every aspect to another brawler that fulfills the exact same role, which pretty clearly shows already how broken she is right now, but that definitely is not it at all. Now let's talk about her second star power, Honeycoat. So once per respawn with this star power, you get 1.5 seconds of invincibility once you are about to die, and then you're left with 1 hit point exactly. And this is the only star power in the game that provides actual invincibility once every time you respawn. 8-Bit's Extra Life also gives you invincibility with that automatic respawn, but it's only once per match, whereas BEA's Honeycoat lasts once every time you respawn. And this pure invincibility, taking absolutely no damage whatsoever, is so easy to abuse in certain game modes. And combined with her super slowing down your opponents, that makes it super easy to get away with playing very aggressively in modes like Duo Showdown. You can be super aggressive, and if it turns out it doesn't work, you can just take that invincibility, which automatically activates, use your super and slow them down so they can't catch up to you, and you are good to go. But I really think the star power is best in Brawl Ball, because you can literally just walk up to the goal and have invincibility automatically activated for 1.5 seconds, and the opponents literally can't touch you. So that is 1.5 seconds where no matter how many people are around you, you get to walk that ball straight to the goal. So as long as you don't die within 1.5 seconds of that goal line, you are guaranteed to make that ball into the goal, and that is just insanely broken. You can see in these replays here a perfect example of this. You can literally walk the ball right into the goal because this invincibility activates every time the BEA respawns. So it's super broken, especially in Brawl Ball. I'd argue it's the most broken star power in the game because this is pure invincibility. Things like Daryl or Carl's star powers give them an extra shield, but that only reduces the damage, not completely nullify it. And although it is for a bit longer, complete invincibility is so good in Brawl Ball, because when all 3 brawlers are on you, they're going to be doing like 10,000 damage per second. It doesn't really matter if that's getting reduced by 40%, but if it's pure invincibility, it doesn't matter how much damage they're doing. So the most broken star power in the game here is combined with super powerful base stats, and that just really makes BEA with Honeycoat the best brawler in the game, hands down right now, and you can carry so many different games with her, even if it might not be every single mode. But hopefully I can pull her soon too, so I can experience this brokenness before it gets nerfed, because it probably will pretty soon, without a doubt, because it is just dominating the game modes right now. But that is it for this video, guys. I hope that you learned a bit from this video, and hopefully you can pull BEA if you haven't already, and get her to power level 10, get that Honeycoat star power, and just start dominating. So if you like this video, make sure to leave a like and a comment down below. I would really appreciate it, and also don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more content like this. But that's all for today, guys, so see you later. Make the streams louder.